Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Regrowth. Okay, let's crack on because we've got a few things we'd like to do today. Now I've made a few changes within here. Yeah. We've been building. So, if you recall from the last episode, let's pick up sort of where we were in the book, which is what the world enables. And we started to look at this. We had fire away, so we've started to look at trying to get to titanium ingots. So I know we're not going to be able to get to that this episode because there's some stuff that I kind of need to do a little bit of research on. However, we can get to part of the next stage, which was this part here, which to be fair, I have actually already done, which is getting to some magnesium dust. So if you recall, we were talking about the fact that we needed to actually get quicklime and actually use a vat with some water to actually get our magnesium dust. In fact, actually we might be able to get to our titanium ingot, just thinking about it. So what I've done is I've made quicklime. That's been made over here just by smelting down limestone in our crucible furnace. I was sitting there going, I'm not going to be able to move that, and of course I can. Let's just go get our silk touch pick just so I can be a little bit careful. I want to pick this tank up and I'm going to swap it over with this tank because that one can go be filled. I'm still having a few little weird video glitches going on. But yeah, so what I've got is I've got a fluid tank of quicklime there and I've got a fluid tank of water. I've set up a vat, so this is basically 4 vats arranged in a 2x2, so that makes the large vat that you need. And I think you need it's 4,000 megabuckets of each water and quicklime to make the magnesium dust. So what I've got here is a stone fluid pipe connected to a wooden fluid pipe, which is drawing out of each of the tanks. I've got that on both sides, and what I've got is a wooden engine with a lever just set up for each of those. So all I need to do is just switch those two on. And what they'll do is, so excuse the video glitches, see they'll start actually pulling through the water and the magnesium. So we can see that's ticking up now. We're starting to get up to the capacities that we need. So I think it's got to be equal parts. So maybe it's not 3,000, maybe it's 4,000. But you can see it's now starting to react. And once the reaction's complete, it will produce us our little piece of magnesium dust. Like so. So that's really cool. So we've got magnesium dust. Now we can go ahead and we can now collect our titanium ingots. We can collect our, oh, actually no, we can't collect another bit because we've got to do the next task, which is actually making titanium ingots. So for that you need, if we go through to the ingot caster, we need to get, actually no, it can be done in the vat, impure molten titanium and molten magnesium. So we'll need to actually put that through the this as well. So what I've done is I've actually made another couple of tanks here. We'll see if we can try and get this done today. Let's grab you. Are you still quite full? Wow. That is still quite full, isn't it? Let's grab this tank back and go and fill, I think that was now empty. Let's go and fill you up, try and get the last of that out of there. And then our water tank will just grab our water tank back because I don't, or do we need it? Do we need water? I think we might need water. Let's just go back and have another quick look. So we need ingot caster, so molten magnesium, so in the vat. Oh, you see, no, we don't need to do that, do we? Because we can just melt down the magnesium we've got, in theory, in the crucible furnace, I would think. So let's take that out. I think, what have we got in there? We've got a load of quicklime. Kind of annoying, but bear with. I am just going to break these. It does mean that we're going to lose that stuff, but do you know what? I'm really not that worried. I've got 4 tanks of this stuff now. There we go. So that's now going to connect back up again. I don't want any more water going through, so let's gather that tank back, which is perfect. So we've got a fluid tank full of quicklime there, another fluid tank full of quicklime there. Why don't we get ourselves, I think the rest of that hopefully should fit into here. Let's take that out so we're not making any more. Come on. Perfect. Very nearly there. Just wait till that's all gone. And what we'll need to do is actually move our ingot caster back over. So that there, we'll need to move that back over underneath this. That's very slow to drain, isn't it? Goodness. Well, why don't we go and grab some, whoopsie, go and grab some coal while we're at it. I'm pretty sure I've got a bunch of coal down here, hiding away in one of these chests. In this one, there we go. Bunch of coal. So because we need the molten stuff. Oh, we might just be able to throw. I wonder if we can just throw that in. Do you think we can just throw that in? So we've got some impure titanium. Oh, actually no, we do need to put it in. So let's have a look. Block of impure titanium. So how much do we actually need to make? What does it say to us? Oh, what do we actually need? One ingot. So in theory we should be able to put 1 of each. In theory. So let us grab our tank. Let's grab our ingot caster. Let's not throw ourselves down the hole. So we can put that in there. So why don't we go 2 of that and 2 of that and see what we get. So hopefully this should smelt down and be titanium, like liquid stuff. Molten magnesium. Okay, that's smelting first, but will it mix? This is the question. Why don't we take that out? So we've got molten magnesium's gone into there. Oh, is this really what we wanted to do? Should we try putting... Wow, that melts really high, doesn't it? So temperature wise, let's put our coal in. And hopefully that will get our temperature up quickly. Because what I don't know is whether that's going to mix now. Maybe not. So it might be that we might need to get the temperature up and actually put our ingots in together at the point that they're actually both going to melt. So, okay. I'm just going to shut those down for a minute. And I'm just going to pop these empty tanks. Oops. Oopsie. Let's turn the engines off. Are you off? Yeah, you're off. Perfect. How are we doing? So what is it? 16? So that's 650. Or do I just throw them in the vat? I think I need molten, don't I? So maybe what I do need is the tanks that actually... No. No, it should work in the ingot caster. It should work in the ingot caster. According to the book, anyway. Let's just look at this again. Ingot caster. In the crucible furnace. So impure molten titanium. Oh, do you know what? No, I think we're right. I think we need this in a second. So let's just take that away for the moment. Let's grab our tanks back. Let's put that in there like so. We'll put our magnesium in to start with. And then we'll deal with our... We could put the rest of the molten magnesium in there, to be fair. So that's nearly the 2 of those melted down. Do you know what? Let's pop it all in. What's the worst that could happen? And I think we've got our block of impure titanium. Why don't we take that and we'll melt that down at the same time? Because it's all good. So there we'll have impure titanium there. Temperature wise, we are creeping up to where we need to be anyway. And then what we'll do is we'll attach both of those tanks into here. That should pump it into the vat. That should start dishing us out our stuff. And then in theory we might be able to bucket it out into the ingot caster maybe. Or we might be able to output the tank. So 146, 147, 148. So we're nearly there with our molten magnesium. I'm just wondering whether we need more than that to make a block. We might have to keep working at this. Okay, so I think that's all of our molten magnesium out. So let's grab that tank and we'll pop that there. And we'll get our next tank ready and we'll put our impure titanium in. While that is doing, why don't we pop over to our... Actually, let's go and grab something else we need. So I need ghast tears because what I want to do is actually make the seeds for ghast essence. So I think we need extreme essence. I'm going to take strong with me just in case. I'll take some seeds over and let's leg it over and see if we can't make ourselves in the meantime a new rune. So I want to make the ghast soul seeds. So for that we need essence seeds, we need extreme essence, yeah I thought so. We need a rune of wrath, which I think we've already made, a rune of sloth and 2 ghast tears. Now the rune of sloth again pretty easily, 2 mana diamonds, a rune of autumn and a rune of air. So let's get ourselves a couple of those. Our rune of autumn, rune of air, and ooh, that's slightly strange, isn't it? Mana diamond. Have we got any diamonds over here? Do we have any diamonds? Oh wow, that really is glitching, isn't it? Let's have a look. Have we got any diamonds lurking in either of these chests? We don't. So let's go just grab ourselves some diamond essence quickly. And we can quite easily make ourselves some diamonds. Let's go into here. Oh, no, not with the mana diamond. Diamond essence. There we go. So we just need the one. So we'll just pop that very quickly into our pool. That gives us now, it should be 2 mana diamonds. Perfect. So let's move those out of our inventory. So we need 1, 2, 3 extreme essence. So we need you and you, you and whoopsie, you. So that is really awful, isn't it? not sure what has been going on with this, but it has been dreadful. So bear with me. I'm just going to relog very quickly and I'll be right back. Okay, let's see how that's still flickering, isn't it? Really not sure what the dealio is with that. Let's grab our... Whoops. Let's put our thingy back on there. Stick with that. There we go. We get our runes of autumn and our rune of air back. So we can pop that away. And let's have a look. So we needed our rune of wrath. So you, 1, 2, 3 of you, 2 of you, 1 of you. What else are we missing? What are we missing? In fact, let's just go back through here because we were hovering over it, weren't we? And the seeds, of course. The seeds, of course, of course. Let's go. Boom. And we'll let that do its thing. And be ready with our living rock. But yeah, and I need to try and figure out what it is. That there is something that is causing this to glitch out horribly at the moment. And it only seems to be doing it in this pack. So I'm really, really not sure what the dealio is with that. So it's kind of horrible and it's kind of annoying. But hopefully, very soon, we are going to have our Ghast seeds. I can hear you. I can hear you. I think we've got a nasty one that's actually trying to get us from outside here. Hi! Hi! You too as well. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it is an XP farm of sorts, I guess. So it'll do. It'll do. Alrighty, we are so nearly there. So, living rock. Boom! There we go. So that gives us our new runes back. We have our Ghast soul seeds. So why don't we just whiz those in. Again, I'm going to have to... No. And no. That's not what we wanted. Bad seeds. All seem to be growing kind of really wonky at the moment. So nothing is growing where I want it to. So yeah, I'm rapidly running out of space in here. So I'm going to have to think about trying to expand that because we've got this here. So I can pop those there to grow, but that is literally it as far as space goes for us. So we're going to need to we'll pop our ender seeds through as well because then that means we can file them then. And our iron seeds and our speed seeds. Lovely. And let's just move those out of the way. So our Ghast seeds, the others can just sit in the hopper for the moment, that's fine. So as we thought, 111. Let's get those planted down and that will start getting us our Ghast essence, which is cool. Right, let's get back to this then, and let's just see, have we got our impure titanium? Has that all gone through? It has. So let's gather that up and we'll pop that down here. Now, I said it may be that actually we do need to actually get a bit more of each of those, but let's start kind of pumping them in and see what we get. Oh, look at that. Molten magnesium ingots, 3 of those. Is it going to give us some normal titanium? So molten titanium. So yeah, we've got the equivalent of an ingot, which is cool. Now what I don't know is whether we can bucket this out of here and into our ingot caster. Now we do have our ladle, so no. Give me my ladle back, please. Please, can I have my ladle? Hi, ladle. Thank you. So I think we have to shift. Do we have to shift it to get it? Have we got anything in? It has got something in it. Okay. Do we put you into there? Are you holding anything? So that is that actually... Oh, it is putting stuff in there. Oh, that's cool. So the ingot caster's got stuff in it. And you've got stuff in it. Oh, it's got seared stone in there, hasn't it? That'll be why. Okay, let's just put that away for a second. Let us... Ooh, how are we going to get this out? Can I put that elsewhere for the moment? My ladle full of stuffs. Do I need to make another tank? Let's see if we can make another tank very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Piece of glass. Boom. I think we might have to possibly output this. Might be the better way of doing it. But let's see if we can do it with a ladle into a tank. And if we can't do that, then we'll try and reverse our engines around and get an output onto it. So we'll stand our tank there for the moment. And can we... Oh, we can. Amazing. Okay, so can we get this stuff out of here? And we'll just put that into another tank there. Awesome. So we've got molten titanium ingots there. So let's grab that. And let's start filling. No. 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 Oh. Shift. You need to remember to shift. Shift. Grab. Into there. Oh. Ooh, looky. Looky, we made. This is going to be a little painful. Because it's not an optimum setup, sadly. There we go. Look at us filling this up. This isn't going to take forever at all, is it? So yeah, there is clearly a much better way of doing this. And that will be not doing the way I'm doing it. But you get the picture. So we're busy filling this up. No, put that back in there. So yeah, that could take an awful lot of time to do. Oops. But yeah, you get the drift. So we have made our first ingots. Whoop whoop. With titanium. So let's go to this one. Let's collect that first of all. So we've got fire away completed. We've got 100% of that, which means we get 4 more titanium ingots, and we also get some nether brick. So that's cool. And that then unlocks. Ah, so this is the lasers. Oops. Oh goodness. So this is the lasers that we use with the assembly table, which will be very cool. So yeah, we need to make an assembly table. We need to make lasers, and that will actually help us create some components as well, which will be very, very cool indeed. So this is yeah, BC stuff, but that'll be very cool, and it does look very cool, and I've never built one of those before, so that could be quite good fun. Let us just leave that to do its thing for the moment. Let's turn that off. Amazing. Ooh, that actually turns it off as well. Interesting. Do we have anything on our ladle? We do. Let's just go and put that in there, shall we? Put that in there, not leave it there. Perfect. So yeah, that does give us that. And we've also, because we've made our Ghast seeds, that also gives us here. Let's go back here. So we have done that. So we've got our Ghastly seeds, so we can claim our reward from that. So it gives us essence of the Ghast and it gives us extreme essence. I'm going to claim the extreme. Oh, in fact, we get both, don't we? No, I'm going to claim the extreme essence just because we've used a bit. But all of this counts towards us getting our Master Infusion Stone. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. Okay, so slightly longer episode than I was intending for, mostly because we've kind of derped our way through this a little bit. What I didn't know was whether we could actually get stuff to actually mix in the crucible furnace. We might be able to do that, or we might be able to just get some ingots out, and that's probably what we should have done, is put it straight into the ingot caster and then actually make some molten aluminium, maybe in our not molten aluminium, molten titanium in our Tinker's smeltery. But hey, live and learn. Yeah, easy thing here, don't do it the way I've done it, because it's wrong. Or it's not wrong, but it's just long-winded. But anyway, but for now guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.